the things you might be doing wrong as an independent young adult? Hello you guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're seeing my face for the very first time, please subscribe, and if you're already subscribed, thank you so much. So let's dive into today's topic. In this video, we're going to be talking about the common mistakes that young adults make when they become independent. We all know that adulthood is a very serious business. So when you move out of your parents' house, it is normal for you to feel lost or confused. So back in 2022, I came to Lagos for the very first time in my life. Yes, let me tell you, it is not easy. And you know the funny thing, I told myself that we never ever come to Lagos. I've never liked this city for any reason, because I heard a lot of stories, bad stories about it. I was like, no, I don't think someone like me will survive in this kind of a place. I came to visit my sister. My plan was to stay for just 3 weeks and go back. But my dear, it's been how many years and I'm still here? Like, I got a job within that 3 weeks, and then I started working, and before you know it, I spent 1 year, I've spent 2 years, and I'm still here. Now, do know that I've stayed alone before, okay? Back when I was schooling, I didn't have any family member there with me. My mom was not there. My siblings, they were so far away from me. And I lived all those years all by myself back in India. But I'm telling you, my living in Lagos is a different ball game altogether. Because back then, while I was schooling, okay, while I was all by myself, I depended on my mom for all my financial needs. But here, I am the one solely responsible for myself. I am wholly responsible for myself and for other people as well. Yes, so it's totally different. Now, here are the things that I've learned over the years. Now, when you leave your parents' house, let's say you moved out of home, you found a place to stay, I want to tell you that it's not going to be easy. Yes. Because you might find out that while you are able to afford the accommodation, you might not be able to furnish your apartment. Yes, I've seen cases whereby people, they paid for the accommodation, but there was nothing in their house, like nothing. You might be able to buy a bed, a mattress. You might not just be able to afford a chair and a table for the time being. Some people, they are able to buy gas, but they don't have money to buy pots, cooking pots for for their kitchen. So the thing is, you will not get everything at once. It's not going to happen all of a sudden. Your parents' house that you left, that is fully furnished, and you have almost all the household appliances in it, is not going to be looking like your own apartment. Your apartment might look empty for years. Yes, it might take you 2 to 3 years to be able to fully furnish your apartment, and that is totally okay. There is no pressure at all. If your parents offer you money, please take it. Don't say, I'm now an adult, I'm responsible. Please collect the money, because it will help you in the long run. It will go a long way to help you sort out some certain needs. Yes, please don't say no to money when they give it to you, your parents. If they give you money, collect. Your siblings, your elder siblings, they gave you money, say, oh yeah, add to this one, collect it from them. Don't go and be doing hard man. Adulthood will humble you. And that brings me to my first point. Please do not reject help. Oh my God, don't reject any kind of help being offered you by your loved ones and friends. Don't do that. I've seen a lot of young adults that they are trying to prove a point to their parents. Maybe, let's say you had a fight with your parents, or at some point they got fed up. They were like, you know what, it's because I'm in this house, you guys are treating me anyhow. They feel like when they move out and live in their own apartment, their parents might start treating them like adults. My darling, don't prove a point. There is no point to be proved, because I promise you, I'm not talking about those that come from money, those that are born with silver and golden spoon. No, I'm talking about, like, average Nigerians. I'm talking about those of us who are coming from an average income earning household. You know that you don't have the luxury, like you can't afford all the luxury. If they offer you that money, please collect it from them. If your friends offer you a place to stay, let's say the city that you went to, you have maybe a relative, or you have a friend that stays there, and they offer you, okay, can you just stay with me for the first few months? Please, if you don't mind, take them up on their offer. Yes, it will actually help you a long way, because it will help you it will give you time to actually look around and look for a more suitable apartment for yourself. Because often when people move into a new city, they don't know their left from their right. There is a lot of rush. You might make mistakes. You might end up seeing that this place, this area is better than the other area. So please take all the help you can get. Yes, if you're doing salary work, your salary is not going to be enough, because the cost of living now is so much. I promise you that salary is not going to go anywhere. you might discover that before the month runs out, by half of the month, your salary has finished. So don't feel ashamed to call your parents or, friends and ask them to help you. Don't be afraid. Ask for help. If you find yourself that you're in a fix, please ask for help. It will go a long way. That's one of the mistakes that young adults make. They usually don't like asking for help. They like to prove a point that, yeah, I'm capable. Don't do that. Please ask for help when it's necessary. My second point is, please keep in touch with home. Yes, it's very, very important. I know that all that independent, you might not know what to do with it or how to go about it. You might get busy with work, with life, trying to figure out what works. Please don't forget to keep in touch with home. And if your parents stays in the same city as you, or they are not staying far from you, please do visits. Do visits on weekends when you're free, public holidays. Please do go. And let me tell you, when you get there, pack foodstuffs. Pack. Please pack foodstuffs, because that's if your parents don't mind and you guys have surplus at home. Please pack foodstuffs. I had this one colleague, she's no longer here in Nigeria anyways. While she was here, she was staying in the Lagos Island, whereas her parents stayed at Lagos mainland. So every weekend that she's not working, she will just, rush off. She'll go home. What she does is she'll go and pack foodstuffs, okay? And she will tell me, last, what's come to us, at least I will eat, mommy, thank you. It was her way of unwinding, because Lagos is not for the weak. And if your parents offer to send you foodstuffs, please accept it. Collect it from them, because one of the major things eating my money in this city is foodstuffs. Transport. That reminds me, if you have a colleague that owns a car, they own a ride, and they are heading your direction, somebody that knows, you shan't have someone, please, if you don't mind, be joining the person. In fact, if you don't mind, tell the person, please, since we are heading the same direction, please, can I be joining you? If the person doesn't mind and you don't mind as well, please be joining them to go a long way. And please, while you're doing that, do endeavor to once in a while give them money to fuel their car, because they are saving your life. Especially for those living in Lagos, you have no idea how much transportation is costing now. So please, if you have a friend that is doing you that favor, do appreciate them, okay? At least give them money to fuel their car every once in a while. One of the mistakes that I've seen a lot of young independent adults make is not making good use of their time. Most of them, for the first few years of them staying alone, they tend to party a lot. Because of all of that independence, they just want to, make good use of it. I mean, you can go to parties as much as you want, come back, nobody will question you why you're coming back at the time you did. So I feel like you don't have to be in every party. No. You don't have to. Nobody say you shouldn't party, but you shouldn't do it every other day. You don't have to party every weekend. You don't have to do that. Let me tell you, this time of your life is very, very crucial. This is when you build out of your life what you want it to be. Yes, whatever you build out of your life now, whatever you want to see yourself be in the next 6-7 years, it is now that you start investing, because you're gonna be independent. You're gonna settle down someday. You're gonna have your own family. So whatever it is that your family would look like tomorrow is now that you start investing in it. If you want to have a steady income, it is now, so that by that time you'll be able to afford cater for your family. It is now. Whatever you put into now is what you're going to see at that time. So this is the time to start doing the things, planting the seeds that you want to reap as of that time. So that brings me to my third point. You should surround yourself with people that they have the same value as you do. I feel like you shouldn't even have a lot of friends. Not everybody will be your friend, and you will not be everybody's friend. If possible, make your circle as small as it can be. Choose quality over quantity. Make friends that are actually worth it. You need to be very intentional about picking your friends, because the thing is, the friends that you make now, okay, it's very possible that they're going to remain friends with you for a long time. It's going to stand the test of time. So it's crucial for you to have good friendships now. They might turn to business partners tomorrow, you never can tell. So start laying the foundation now. This is the time. Invest your time now. Make good use of it now. You can party, but please do it in moderation. Another mistake that I've seen a lot of young adults make is buying everything that they want. No, that is a bad financial decision, because the thing is, Do you really need what you're buying? Do you need it? Because you might buy it now because you want it, and then in the long run you actually don't need it. So I know that the money is yours, you're the one making the money, you're the one spending it, but I don't feel you have to buy everything that you want. As a matter of fact, if there is a way you can actually buy things at a rate that is value for your money, you can go ahead and do that. You can even buy your furniture at second hand. Yes, you can actually thrift them. There are a lot of markets where you can get second hand furnitures. They're actually second hand items that they are in good shape. They are in good shape. If you're in Lagos, for an instance, you can get those things at Trade Fair Market. Yes. And one more thing, please, if you're in Lagos Island, please don't buy anything from here. Like, don't buy, especially if you want to buy things in bulk, don't buy them from here. I know that things are expensive, but you see, in this part of Lagos, it's overly exaggerated. It's exaggerated. So I feel you should go to Balogun Market or Trade Fair. For instance, if I want to buy clothes and shoes, okay, bags, more than one, like I need them in bulk, maybe I need like 3, 4, I don't buy them here. I go to Balogun Market. Yes, these things I will get them at cheaper rates, good quality. Yes, good quality. I know that it's very, very, stressful having to travel from island to mainland, walking around the market, but trust me, it's worth it. All I need to do is just bring out one day. I'll dedicate one day and then go there, spend the whole day. By the evening, I'm done and I'm back, and it's worth it. So please, if there is a way you can thrift your items, do that. It helps you save, because you have to be very, very careful now how you spend your money. You're the one responsible for your money. So every financial decision you make, if you make a bad one, you're gonna reap the consequences alone. There is even a way that you use your money that it goes round, that even if your parents should give you additional money, it will be like a bonus. So please start making smart financial decisions for yourself. It will help you in the long run. If not, Sapa will keep choking you from now to 10 years. So please, let's make all those smart decisions. Don't buy what you want, buy what you need. And if there is a way that you can make investments now, please do, because it will really, really be worth it in the long run. Like when the profit comes, it will be worth the while. So please don't think that you're too young to invest. Don't think that you're too young to save money. Don't even think that you're too young to make smart financial decisions. If you don't know how to manage your money, please learn how to. If you don't know how to, you can learn. There are ways. Read books, watch tutorials. Like, acquire the skill. It will help you in the long run. Another mistake that I've seen a lot of young independent adults make is comparison. Please don't compare yourself with your neighbor that his house is fully furnished, or your neighbor that their wardrobe is on point. Like, please don't do that. Don't. Comparison is the enemy of growth. Don't look at what your colleagues are doing or the kind of apartment they are living in. Don't do that, because our races are different. Okay, our destinies are different. So is our race of life. Don't do that, because if you compare yourself, you take out the fun out of the whole building and out of the whole progress. I mean, where is the fun in it? It is you against you. Okay, it is you versus you. It is you of today versus the you of you want to become tomorrow. So please work according to your pace. Don't be faster than your shadow. Don't do that. It's wrong. Don't forget what A or B is doing around you. Just focus on your own goals. Focus on where you want to be at a particular point in your life. So please don't compare. I know that the temptation might arise for you to compare yourself with that sister or that brother. No, don't do it. Don't yield. And please, if you believe in prayers, please pray about your endeavors. Pray for God to help you. Okay, trust me, it works. It does work. And lastly, when you get into trouble, please open up to someone. Okay, confide in someone so you don't get depressed. All right, I mean, I feel like most people, if they're able to confide in somebody about their problems, I don't think they might actually get as depressed as they are right now. Okay, because talking to somebody, there is something it does to you. Like, it's a medicine on its own. Talking about the problem alone even gives some level of relief. So please don't shy away from talking about your problems. Like, have one person that you confide. If it's your mom, your dad, confide in someone. Okay, don't suffer in silence. Okay, they actually care about you. So please do talk to someone about your problem. And also, don't forget those friends that they call you to check up on you. Those friends that call you to ask, how are you? Appreciate them. Okay, appreciate them. Don't play with them. Okay, don't joke with them. They are like the MVPs. Those people that check up on you, family, friends. Don't joke, they are the MVPs. And that brings us to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and leave your comments in the comment section down below. Till I come your way next time. Bye.